guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing this Plum Smoky eye with a very neutral lip, and we're going to be using the Jaclyn palette. So if you want to get this look, just keep watching.
Okay, to start off with, we've already prepped our eyes on our lips and added tape, and now we've also used some eyeliner on our lids and blended that out. And now we're going to use the Jaclyn palette and go in with this beautiful plum purple color and put that right on our lids. We don't want to go above the crease at all. We want to keep that really low on our lids and blend that out. Now, I forgot to use the transition shade, so we are going in with Peach Smoothie by Geek and just using that as our transition shade. And then after that, we're going back in with the plum purple. And like I said, we're just keeping that on the lid, and do not go high above the crease at all. Just keep that really super low, and then we're just going to blend that out later. Now, I know the black base that I put down looks really choppy and uneven, and that is because I did not realize it was not a kohl liner. It was a waterproof liner. So best thing is to go in with a kohl liner or something like NYX Jumbo Pencil in Black Bean, which is really good. It's really creamy and smooth. Unfortunately, I didn't have that, so I just went in with whatever I had and did not realize it was waterproof. Okay, we're going to go back in with the same palette, and we're taking this really light warm brown, and we are just now starting to blend out that crease. And 95% of this video is going to be blending, because a look like this calls for a lot of it. Again, like I said in a lot of my videos, blending is your best friend, and you're just going to go back and forth from different blending brushes and just keep blending out that crease. But you want to keep the majority of that plum color really low down, because if you bring it up too high, you're going to look like you have a black eye. So you want to keep it really super low, and then use the lighter colors to blend it out and make it really blown out. And again, if you need to, you can just keep on picking up color, depositing it, and blending it out. And you also want to pick up some more of that plum shade, just in case you lost any of it from blending. And now we're going to go in with the same palette, and we're going to pick up a brownish color with a little bit of purple in it. And we're just going to use that to put in the crease again, just to give us a little bit more depth and a little bit more dimension. And again, after that, we're just going to go in and blend again. Okay, now we are going to go in with this gorgeous, shimmery, dark purple shade, and it's right next to the plum shade that we used originally on our lid. And we're going to put that right on top of our lid, on top of the first lid shade that we used. And this is just going to make it pop. This is just really going to make the look come together, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And again, we are going to blend. And next, we are going to be using Brulee from Wet n Wild's as our brow bone shade. what else are we going to do when we use another shade? We're going to blend. And next we're going to be using L'Oreal Infallible's gel liner in the color Blackest Black, and we're going to use that to do our winged liner. Now I did skip through the wing liner process quite a bit because it is really long and drawn out and I'm still not perfect at it. But if you want an in-depth tutorial on how I do my liner, just let me know and I will be happy to do that for you. And now you're going to be using any pencil liner you have. I'm not sure right offhand what this pencil liner is that I'm using, but I will leave it in the comments below. Again, any product that I use, I will leave in the comments below. And with the pencil liner, you just want to line your upper and bottom waterline. And it's okay if it runs on the bottom part of your lower lash line because we're going to blend that out anyway. And now you just want to very, very carefully remove the tape from your eyes, and this makes me cringe just looking at it because of I didn't put it on the back of my hand before I did it, so it had really that tackiness that tape does when you first use it. Usually you need to put it on the back of your hand and get some of that tackiness off before you put it on your eye, but I completely forgot about it and just put it on my eye, so it does pull quite a bit. But again, it just leaves a perfect winged liner. And then after that, you just want to wipe away any excess shadow that might have fallen. And then after that, you are good to go with your face products. Now if the line on your shadow is just a little too sharp, you can take any blending brush that you have and just blend that out just a tad bit. Now you don't want to hit your wing liner or it will mess it up, but you just want to hit the very top of it, and you can even use your finger just to blend that out even more, just to soften up that really sharp line. And now we are going in with Nivea Men's Aftershave Balm, and we are going to use that as our primer. Now this is my tried and true primer. I absolutely love the way it makes my foundation sit, and it is absolutely beautiful, and you just want to rub it all over your face until it gets tacky. And now we're going in with L'Oreal's True Match in the color W3. And we're going to put that all over our face with a foundation brush, any kind of foundation brush you have. And then after that, we are going in with Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. And we are just going to blend that out. And don't forget to blend down your neck and on your ears. Now we're going in with Maybelline's Master Conceal in the color Light, and we are using that with any concealer brush, and we are going in a V shape underneath our eye. And then once again after that, we are going to take our Real Techniques blending sponge, and we're just going to blend that out. And if you see me look over, somebody is vacuuming, and I believe it's our next door neighbor because we have hardwood floors. But whoever it was, the vacuum must be on hyperdrive or something because it was really, really loud. So that's why I looked over, just in case you were wondering. And now we're going in with Maybelline's Dream Lumi Touch highlighter pen in the color Buff, and we're just putting that in the exact same motion that we did our concealer, and we're also putting that again where we put our concealer, in the center of our forehead, on our tip of our nose, on our Cupid's bow, and on our chin. And again, we're just going to blend that out with a beauty sponge. Sponge. Y'all know what I mean. Taking the Wet n Wild contour palette in the color Dulce de Leche, and we are taking the lightest shade, and we are setting that under eye, and this is just going to help brighten up that under eye and make us look really awake and really flawless. To set the face, we are going in with Revlon Stay Matte Pressed Powder in the color Sandstorm, and just putting that all over our face just to mattify our face, since I am an oily chicken. And yes, you did hear that correctly, oily chicken, because I'm from the South and y'all know how us Southerners love our chicken. And now we are going in with Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer in the color Medium Deep. And once again, we are talking about food because this smells amazing. It smells like chocolate. And anyway, we are going in and we are using that as our contour, not our bronzer. Sorry about that. We are going in and contouring our face like crazy because this girl loves to contour. And yes, I will be doing an in-depth contour and highlight tutorial very soon. And now we're going in with Maybelline's Master Fix Pressed Powder, and we are starting to bake our bronzer. And again, I was talking about food earlier. I love to bake, and this just helps that contour really stick out, and it just makes your foundation and everything that you put on there and you work so hard to get just last even longer, and it makes it bulletproof. Like I said before, you're just wanting to use any black pencil liner that you've got, and then after that you want to pick up the plum shade that we used before on our lid on any flat definer brush, and we just want to smoke out that lower lash line. And now we're just going to pick up that light brown shade again, and we're going to pick it up on a small blending brush, and we're just going to use that to help blow out that lower lash line. And now you just want to wipe away that bakage to reveal a beautiful contour. Now we're going in with Too Faced blush in the color Justify My Love, and we're just going to put that right on top of our contour. You don't want to put it directly on top of it, but just barely right above it, and blend it back. Now we are going back in with the Jaclyn Hill palette and using the lightest shade, and we are putting that on the apples of our cheeks and working it backwards onto our cheekbones. This is really just going to make our cheekbones and the apples of our cheek pop, and is really just a beautiful way of applying highlight. are doing the brows. And we are using Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the color Taupe. And I, again, will do a in-depth brow tutorial very soon. Just let me know if you want to see it. Regardless, I'm going to do it anyway, but if you want to see it, just let me know. And then after you fill in your brows, you just want to set them with any brow gel that you have. It can be clear or it can be colored, any kind that you prefer. You just want to lock those babies in. And now we are just curling our lashes, and we are curling them in the middle of our lashes and not at the base because you don't want them crimped. And now we are using Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and we are just going to lightly coat our lashes and get ready for falsies. And the false lashes that we are going to use today are our Demi Wispies, sorry. And once you put on the Demi Wispies, you just want to add a little bit more mascara underneath them just to blend your real lashes and your fake lashes. And also do not forget to do your bottom lashes, because that will just make the whole look weird, because I've done it. You always want to coat your bottom lashes. And you also want to run a small line over the base of the false lashes just to cover up any glue that might be showing. And then once we've done that, we use Milani's lip liner in the color Spice, and then any nude lip gloss, and after that, this look is complete. I hope you enjoyed.